Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Good afternoon, everybody. As Mark just told you, I'm Johnny Keith, and I'm going to be discussing how to assess risk and evaluate controls. Now, this is the one thing that all auditors should be proficient at. It's management's responsibility to establish controls based on the perceived risk that they have. Their responsibility to establish the controls to give them reasonable assurance that the business objectives will be achieved. Now, it's internal audit's responsibility to evaluate those controls based on what audit perceive as the risk, and evaluate those controls to ensure that they're functioning adequately and effectively. As Mark said, please hold your questions until the end, and we'll open up the lines, or we can discuss your questions through the chat room. Okay, let's look at our agenda today. We're gonna be talking about risk and controls and the related definitions to risk and controls, and we're going to talk about the relationship between risk and controls. Then we're going to look at what we call the control loop. Then we're going to talk about the broad risk categories. There are a lot of different kind of risk categories. Then we're going to talk about the different types of controls. And then we're going to talk about control limitations. Then we're going to spend some time talking about management's responsibility as it relates to risk and controls. And then we're going to look at internal audit's responsibility as it relates to risk and controls.